mind over matter is a real thing, right? Something that I definitely subscribe to, that I think works to an extent. I'm not going to say you can think your way out of anything. Obviously, if your leg is broken and bone is sticking through the skin, you're not going to say, oh, nope, it didn't happen. If I believe hard enough that it didn't happen, then it didn't happen. But there's a part of me that, like, right now, I have a sore throat. My nose, like the back of my nose, right where it meets the mouth, is kind of icky feeling, scratchy feeling. And it's not going to stop me. Like, I realize, yes, I should probably wash my hands more. I should be careful of, my germs may affect others, but it's not going to put me into a state of complete uselessness. And I tend to do that a lot when I'm not feeling well. I tend to just power on through. Being sick doesn't necessarily stop me. And so I have a really hard time empathizing. And this has been made very, very clear to me in the last couple of years, especially as my daughter has gotten sick a few times, being a toddler at daycare. She doesn't feel well. Germs get passed around freely. And she's experiencing a whole new thing. And obviously for a 2 or 3-year-old, you're going to feel for them because they haven't experienced this before. But something like my wife will not feel well some days, and I have a hard time empathizing with that and understanding that, okay, she's not feeling well, she needs to rest, she needs to take a break and step away and not do the things that she normally does, because that's not how I operate. But just because it's not how I operate doesn't mean it can't be how she copes and heals when she's feeling sick. Being sick doesn't stop me. And sometimes I feel as though I am the standard. I don't know why that should be the case. I'm not the standard. I'm not the person that everyone else should model after. But I expect people to be sometimes. If it doesn't bother me, then why should it bother you, right? If it's not causing me to be, knocked out, knocked down, then you shouldn't be either. But that's not the case. It's not fair. So sometimes, as human beings, we have to take a moment to reflect and realize that we are not who others should be basing themselves off of. It's just not fair. Bye.